Welcome to my spring garden walkthrough. This garden was able to win awards back in 2020. So last year it won awards with the PHS for its garden contest. And it goes to show that, you can do a lot with a little space. So I'm going to give you guys a walkthrough, little tour of the garden. So I've got here my curly willow. Beautiful, beautiful, fun tree. Keeps coming back no matter how many times my husband and I prune it for whatever we're doing. Got this cool, we have yellow yarrow. Oh, look at that. Look at that bug. Ugh. What a dude. I love seeing pollinators and some diversity here. Love seeing pollinators and diversity here. So we've got the yellow yarrow, beauty berries in the back starting to spring up. I gotta traverse under this tree again. This is going to bloom, this year is going to bloom in a couple of weeks. We see the buds coming up. It'll be strawberry yarrow. We've got in here some balloon flower, this stuff, pansies, because always pansies. We have some tick seed, bee balm. We've got a little tiny primrose sundew in here. We've got this stuff. Oh shoot, what's the name? It is blue. Super cool plant. Gets these beautiful bright blue flowers. And I've got little seeds coming up of all sorts of things that I had planted. Zinnia, calendula, chamomile, all sorts of things. We have echinacea growing here. And in the back we've got, that is a blazing star liatris that'll come up. The irises. Spirea is the yellow shrub. Got catmint and another yarrow. Another yarrow tucked away here. That is a pomegranate yellow, so yarrow red with yellow insides. Got a nice geranium, the native geranium, ready to start putting out flowers. Native fire pink as well. More irises, petunias. We've got some daisies that are in here. More bee balm, because you can't have too much of that. These are a beautiful ground cover dianthus that'll have white flowers with pink centers. Got lavender, of course, more irises. We've got the Arizona blanket flower getting ready to bloom. That's a red flower with the yellow centers. And you can see we've got milkweed. Or not milkweed. The milkweed is back here. Coming up. Not quite done yet. Swamp milkweed. And this is butterfly weed. So the orange. Back in there you can see the remnants of my bloodroot. We've got my native columbine starting, and also some helianthus that's getting nice and big. Somewhere back there is also anise. Oh. I love volunteers. Some volunteer butterfly weed. Yay. Then we have a section of containers. with some fun annuals in it and some seeds going as well. Again, the zinnias, calendula, chamomile. Got these fun, this container is just a container of poofs, with fuzzy things. Some violets and coleus. My doggo, who is guarding my dahlias. It was a little too cold to put the dahlia tubers out, so I have them just kind of baking in a DIY greenhouse. More irises. And a beautiful baby Japanese maple that was given to us from somebody's driveway. They dug it up, and it's doing well. It's putting out even some new leaves, so yay! And back there, that is summer phlox. We've got black-eyed Susans in this mix of double blooming helianthus. Got obedient plants all up the front. Another spirea. More irises. Somewhere in here is it? Oh, here we go. These iris-like blades, these are going to be Quacosmia. So that's very exciting that they came back. We've got a juga for some ground cover, some colorful ground cover. Break up the sedum. And then we get into more of my herbs and quote-unquote useful plants. But we've got some nice herbs here. Being protected by the Spirea is my Jacob's ladder that has finished up blooming now. Going into a buddleia. He's really tiny, small buddleia. Got more trees in pots. Some rose. These are tea roses. Looking a little sad right now, but it's got blooms. It's got buds at least, so I think it could use some water. We haven't had rain in a couple days. And then my veggies that are starting to grow. Kale came back from last year, so that was exciting. Hence it being so big already. I have a lilac here. Still hasn't bloomed for me. I don't think it's going to bloom this year. Maybe it's too young. More herbs. Beautiful. This is a pussy willow transplanted from one of my husband's jobs. He's an arborist, so he removed a pussy willow and I took it. We've got some trees growing and some wild mint. Haha. It's not even in a pot. It's just here in the ground. Fun. Now my hands smell really good. So that right there is my garden. Gotta love the beautiful colors of the iris with the spirea. And the favorite section of the garden is this one right here. With the catmint, the sedum, the spirea, and the irises against that blue barn wall. So pretty. But stay tuned for my summer and fall garden tour. Say bye, Huffy. Bye.